Welcome to our steady ahead flow. So this is going to include a little bit of letting go, a little bit of structure, a little bit of reorganizing, some creativity, some different types of movement, and a little bit of heat, fire, direction. And it will be in that order. So it will go fast because I'm trying to fit all of that into 30 minutes or slightly more. So I don't want to say it's a fast-paced class, but kind of the transitions between all of those things are going to be pretty snappy. So it should be really fun. I hope that we kind of have this heat building effect afterwards. And the final intention is this ability to kind of see that path forward and move ahead in the way that you need to. So let's get started. You can start right on your mat as you are. Widen your feet just a touch and kind of pad down into your feet. As I mentioned, the first stage of this short practice is letting go. And as almost all of you understand, that letting go, the first initiation of that is through the exhale. Exhale. So just take some really big breaths and exhale out of your mouth, and then you can kind of like let the body exhale as well. Do a few more of those. We're going to add some movement, some more intentional movement in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down. So it's kind of through the heart and then down. Inhale. So you can let it kind of be like a letting go, a falling away on that exhale. Couple more. Good. We're going to keep going, adding in the full body now. I want you to be intentional about your feet. Widen them and turn them straight ahead. And then right away, I want you to bend your knees a little bit so that they're bent the entire time, and you may bend them more, but I want you to start with them a little bent. Inhale, reach it up. This time it's a waterfall to the ground, and kind of like swing your arms back behind you, and then a swing up and a swing down. Swing up. Exhale, let it go. So keep going. So of course, if you're pregnant, you're not going to do it like that. You can just stick with the arms or maybe kind of come into like a little halfway. Same thing for people with low back issues. You can kind of do this halfway thing if the fold it just doesn't feel right. And that could go for anyone because it is early in our movement. Couple more. Last one to stay in the fold or just stay standing in the fold. Kind of swish your hips right and left. Swish your neck right and left in a way that feels organic and like you can really lengthen your vertebrae. See if you can drop off one of those many items that's just sitting in the front of your brain. See if you can just let that fall away. You can pick it up later. Push through your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come to your sides. We're going to transition to standing at the front of your mat if you aren't already there. So we're going to keep that kind of pace right away. Of course, we're transitioning, but then we're going to go into that same style of pace. Try to lead with your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, touch down. Always soften knees. Inhale, step back, lunge. So you kind of look forward. Exhale, straight to downward dog. That's the flow. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. So to kind of put it into words, we're doing a lunge salute, no chaturanga, no upward dog. Snappy and with the breath, and we're going to repeat several times to, again, generate that sense of freeing up space, freeing up energy. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg back, look forward. That's your lunge. Exhale, straight into downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, look forward, lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, let it go. Continue, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, left foot back. Exhale, dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, right leg back, look forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it go. So if you need to go at a different pace, go at a different pace. We're going to continue on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, look forward, left leg back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, right leg back, look forward. Forgot which side I was on. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, or arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. We're going to keep going, and I'm just going to cue which side I'm on, left or right. The rest is up to you. Breathe and move. Left steps back. Left steps forward. Right steps back. Right steps forward. Left steps back. Left steps forward. Right steps back. Right steps forward. A couple more no cues. You got this. We'll do 2 more rounds. Pick up the pace if you can, but keep breathing. One more round. stand at the top of your mat and feel right where you are. If you feel a little dizzy, look at the ground. Make your gaze fixed on one point. If you need a sip of water, get a sip of water. If you need just a couple big exhales to clear out some of that stuff that's grippy, sticky, and needs to be set aside. Now that we're clear, we're going right into some structure, some setup, some building. So I want you to step on the long edge of your mat. We're going to skip the flow and go right into it. So you've got your feet wide. I want you to look at your hands out in shoulder height, and then your feet should be directly underneath your palms. Sometimes people don't step their feet wide enough. Keep your arms extended. Turn your left toes out. And then bend your left knee. So we're just going to stay here in Warrior Two. So again, we've done some freeing already. And just an FYI, you can do that little sequence anytime. It's a great warm-up. It's a great start to your day. A great, work break. And then stay right here. Get low in left thigh. Reach your arms wide. Start to hug your muscles to your bones to not only solidify your structure, but to bring awareness to your body, right where it is, right as it is. Feel the ground, the floor right underneath your feet. Be here. Take another breath. Try not to rush anything. We just rushed, and that felt good. So now let's not rush and see what happens. Straighten your left leg. Keep your arms shoulder height, and then reach left hand to your shin. Triangle pose. So rotate open, lengthen your spine. Breathe here. Keep lifting up through right fingertips. Keep activating your left glute to help lift your right hip higher. Triangle pose, kind of the apex of structure, all this building so that we can reach higher with right hand. Take another breath here. Good, now take your right hand to your hip, bend your left knee. If you've got a block, that would be great. I didn't grab one. I'm going to skip it. Step your right foot forward, anchor into your left, and we're going into half moon pose. So reach your left fingertips down, reach your right leg up, reach your right arm up. So with the block, that would allow for more integrity in the structure, but it's okay if you don't have one. And so what we want is to build it and then stay, just like you did in your triangle in your Warrior Two. So lift your right shoulder, lengthen crown of head, keep breathing. One more breath, half moon. Then left knee, land right foot. Sorry about wobbling. And then come out. Transition your feet. So maybe do that measurement again. Arms wide, palms over feet. And then turn your right toes out. Kick your left heel back a little bit. Bend that right knee, so get low. And then here we are, Warrior Two. So breathe into it. Reach wide. Settle, but also build, set up. Check in with your muscles. Hug your joints. Push down through your feet. That's muscular action. To lift up a little taller through the crown of head. Breathe while maintaining that structure. And stay. And again, see the difference. See your energetic reaction, your physical reaction between that fast-paced flow and staying. What is the same? What is the difference? One more breath. Straighten right leg. Keep your arms wide and then reach right hand forward and down. Lay on the shin. Twist open with left fingertips high. Peel upward from that muscular action down. Crown of head stays super long. Breathe. Again, activate right glute to lift your left hip a little higher. Push through your feet. Take another breath. Feel your structure. Your real self right where you are. Left hand to hip, look down, bend right knee, step left foot in, and then bring fingertips down. Here we are in half moon. Again, a block would be nice because it builds the structure even more. No worries if you don't have one. Activate left leg. Keep reaching left fingers higher. Breathe. Everything works together. Take a deeper breath. Bend right knee, land left foot. And then jump it in so we can just be in the middle again, right in the middle. So we're taking our next stage into reorganize. So this idea of using that strength, that structure, and adding a little dream into it, a little creativity. So we're going to come down to our knees. If you're someone who likes to pad your knees, go ahead and do that, because we will be on the knees for a little while. If you're like me, I don't really need the padding. It doesn't really bother me so much. So take your left knee out. And I want you to just kind of like sink into it and then sink back. So you could kind of see where that is. Sink and back. Essentially what we're going to do in this next sequence is the poses that we just did standing or something close to those poses. But we're going to do them here on the ground. We're going to add a little flow to it. So the next time you come into a square knee, we have a much shorter access to really understand that that left knee. And then I notice that I'm kind of leaning in here. So I want to bring it back a little bit. I want to be like a true square, like I'm building a square with my legs. And then reach your arms out. This time we are going to add a little flow. So I want you to inhale here. On an exhale, right hand touches left. Inhale. Back to this warrior two style arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just a couple more. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Now go ahead and straighten your left leg out. And you do want to kind of turn your toes at an angle that feels comfortable on your legs, so that your toe pads are down. So it's kind of like a 45-degree angle. We're going to go into gatekeeper's pose. So slide your left hand down, reach your right arm over. Stay here for another breath. And then on an exhale, bring those fingertips down, right fingertips, so left arm goes over. Inhale, slide in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to land, and just like in half moon, a block might be really useful underneath that right hand. Lift up. Stay here and hold. So this is like half moon. Option is to stay here, or you can kind of tuck those right toes under just for some more security. Draw knee to elbow, and then reach. We'll just do 5. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3, 4, 5. Good, and then bring it down. And then I want you to take a moment in a child's pose. That moment in reorganizing where we pause, stop doing as much and just really look at what we've got. Second side, come on up. Stand on both knees. And then bring your right knee out at that true square. So first we'll just kind of go in and out. See how that feels. You can reach your arms out if you like as you do this. And then go ahead and build the square. So if you notice, I could bring this heel in. So now I've got a really good solid square here. I'm going to rebuild my structure, strong arms. We're going to add the flow. Inhale, left hand to right. Actually, that's your exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, left hand right. Inhale. Keep going. Last one. Good. Now, straighten your left leg, your right leg, excuse me. And again, you want the thighs in line with each other on the same plane, but you do want to let those right toes come down. So for me, that's a 45-degree angle, but you should do what's comfortable for you. Slide right hand down right leg, left arm overhead. This is gatekeeper's pose. Breathe here. Good, come back up. So this is going to be your inhale. Exhale, fingertips down, stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more, so just go with your breath. Next time you land, fingertips or flat hands, or block. You're going to lift your right leg. This is like half moon. You can stay like this. Or tuck the left toes under. I just like a little more security if I'm going to do movement. Take an inhale and then exhale, knee to elbow. So 5 more if you're doing this. Last one, 5. Good, and then land it. And once again, a little child's pose. Keep everything in your vision, but also give it a step back. Come up. We've hit our last stage. Straight to the back. So if you are pregnant, you could maybe do some standing elbow to knee. That would be a great kind of modification for the bicycles that we're about to do on our back. We want to activate the core for that steadiness, for that fire, for that decision making, for the path ahead. So we're going to go straight into some bicycles with a couple modifications. So modification 1 is those of you who just have low back stuff or are early pregnancy where you're still laying on your back. You can bring your hands underneath your head, feet down. Everyone do this with me. Right elbow, left knee, and back down. Exhale, left to right, and down. Inhale at the center, exhale, opposite. Inhale, exhale. So this is great, and honestly, everyone could do this. Next stage is knees up the whole time, shoulders up the whole time, and then we'll flow. So exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep going. Ten. 5. 2. Last one. Good, come down. We're going to do one more thing, so keep that energy going. We're going to lift hips and shoulders to touch our toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. Modification could be just a little curl with knees down, feet down, knees bent. 3, 2, last one. Good. So we're done with the core. That was quick. Bring your feet down. Touch them down. And then inhale straight into a breathing bridge, hips high. And then exhale, bring it down. Breathing bridge. Inhale. If you're modifying and you're not laying on your back, then you're just doing arms. Up and down. Keep going. So not only are we opening up that space of the belly, allowing it to rest, to stop gripping, we're also keeping that steadiness, that flow for this last few moments of class. Good. Lower. Walk your feet out. Windshield wiper. Start to quiet down the movement. And then let the knees fall together, feet wide. This is going to be your final place in this class. I always encourage, if you've got more time, to kind of roll into a deeper rest, stretches, or just more yoga. But allow yourself to quiet now. That means your mental body, your physical body, your energy body. It all quiets down. And usually when we allow ourselves to quiet, things get more clear. So that path ahead, the steps to take, hopefully just become a little more clear each time that you give yourself space, time, quiet. Thank you so much for being here. Take good care.